Hi, Ryan here. Thought I'd do a video on my Scarecrow mask and talk to you about how I made this, because there's not a lot of decent Scarecrow masks out there. If you're looking to put one together for a Scarecrow cosplay, I've seen a few that are sort of made of latex. Um, but yeah, I'm kind of going through a bit of a fix at the minute with DC villains. Obviously, Scarecrow being one at the moment. So this was like an experiment because I've just finished up with my Red Hood cosplay. There he is, just there he is. And I thought, well, my next one could be Scarecrow, but I need to figure out the mask because I'm not going to do it by halves. I want I want him to be the Arkham Knight version. So what I did was I looked at lots of reference images and I kind of figured out that Scarecrow's face, his mask, is just like a skull. You know, he's got these dead white eyes. He's got these zombie sort of looking sockets, bad teeth, and it's just, yeah. So I thought, right, I 3D printed a skull mask. So I'll show you the back. So it's just a skull. You can kind of see the silhouette through there with the light coming through. So yeah, it's just a skull. And what I did was I used epoxy putty because that stuff's amazing to sculpt with for jobs like this because it goes off really quick and epoxy steel stick and it just goes rock hard. It's amazing. I've used it to create the bridge of the nose along here and all around the eye sockets. So I take this off my stand. So yeah, create the bridge of the nose all around the eye sockets and the eyes. I 3D printed the gas mask filters, and they've got screws just screwed on going straight through. Then I used some Hesian, cut it into strips, hot glued it on, mixed a lot of different, I think it's like 2 or 3 different browns with a load of water, acrylic paint, sorry. Mixed it with a lot of water, and I just kind of just went mad with it. Put a lot of black around the eyes. And then all around the nose, bit around his mouth. I just went mad with a dark wash, and then twine, just cut it into strips, and kind of followed a pattern from what I could see from reference material from the Arkham Knight, and then yeah, I 3D printed like a white mesh. I shrunk it down by about, I don't know, maybe 50% or less, and the white mesh is actually a file I found online for Spider-Man's lenses, which is amazing. But if you did the Spider-Man lenses at full size, you're looking at probably something like that, and the spaces between them are going to be a lot larger, and you don't want to see your eyes behind the mask. Now, if I put my hands behind that, it just darkens it out. You can't see your face behind this mask at all. You've got this black material as well, which is really thin. But again, when you put something behind it, it disappears. Like, it just goes... It's amazing. Look, just pitch black if my nose was in there. And you can see it now with the light passing through it. But it just makes it so much easier to breathe. And then these eyes. I mean, I've noticed this one here's got a line there. But I'm not too worried about that. I can always fix that. But yeah, the eyes, they don't take up... Believe it or not, all this space here and there is... Your vision is so good compared to other masks that I've had, like Red Hood's helmet. Vision's good in that, but you'd assume that it would be less in this, but it's not. It's actually more in this because I think you just get more out of the peripherals. So walking around a con, this wouldn't actually be that much of a pain or discomfort. But yeah, that's my Arkham Knight Scarecrow mask. I think I covered everything in that, but yeah, so I'll just quickly do a recap. So it's a 3D printed skull, Hessian sack material, some twine, a couple of dark browns, black, acrylic paints, mix it with water, hot glue, just slap it all on there, and then just go to town with it, really. But yeah, you can really come up with something good, and to be honest, I prefer this over what I've seen banging about that's made latex. So yeah, I hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe. It'll really help me out, and it'll also keep you up to date with future projects and builds that I'm working on. So yeah, cheers and take care.